The world offers no shortage of places to spend the second half of life, and each one comes with a different price tag attached to the same idea of safety, comfort, and ease. Some countries let you live well into your 60s and 70s without draining a retirement account. Others look affordable on the surface until healthcare costs or safety concerns eat into that comfort fast. In this video, we're ranking the 10 cheapest, safest countries for Americans over 45, based on real monthly cost of living, actual crime statistics, healthcare quality, climate, and how easy it is to get residency and settle in without a mountain of paperwork. Let's start with number 10, Vietnam. Imagine a country where a bowl of fresh pho costs less than a coffee back home, where motorbikes hum through streets lined with French colonial buildings, and where your monthly budget stretches further than almost anywhere else on Earth. That's Vietnam, and it's quietly become one of the most attractive destinations for Americans looking to make their money last. The cost of living here is almost unbelievable. Fresh produce, seafood, and street food are all remarkably cheap, and even eating out every single day barely dents a modest budget. The monthly cost of living per person, excluding rent, sits around $500. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment ranges between $250 and $450. Healthcare has improved in the last decade, with international hospitals in the bigger cities offering Western-trained doctors and modern equipment at a fraction of American prices. Vietnam is also one of the safer countries in Southeast Asia, with low rates of violent crime and a culture that respects its elders. The scenery ranges from the limestone cliffs of Ha Long Bay to the terraced rice fields of Sapa, and the weather stays warm through most of the year, with a manageable rainy season depending on the region. If you settle in Vietnam, the two cities most Americans gravitate toward are Da Nang, a coastal city with a growing expat community, modern apartments, and some of the best beaches in the country, and Hoi An, a lantern-lit old town famous for its charm, tailors, and slower pace of life. Long-term visas have become easier to secure through renewable temporary residence cards. Number 9, Bulgaria. Most Americans have never considered Europe as a cheap option, but Bulgaria quietly breaks that assumption completely. As a full European Union member, it offers something few countries on this list can match: EU-level infrastructure, banking, and legal protections at prices that feel more like Southeast Asia than Western Europe. Groceries, dining out, and utilities all come in remarkably low, and even a comfortable apartment in the capital costs less than a studio in most American suburbs. Bulgaria has a solid public healthcare system, and private clinics in Sofia and Plovdiv offer fast, affordable care with many doctors fluent in English. Monthly cost of living per person, excluding rent, is around $550. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment ranges between $300 and $500. Crime rates are low by European standards, and the country has a long history of being one of the more overlooked, peaceful corners of the continent. The scenery swings from the Black Sea coast in the east to the Balkan mountain ranges in the interior, giving retirees a real choice between beach life and mountain life without ever leaving the country. Winters can be cold, especially inland, but summers are warm and pleasant along the coast. If you settle in Bulgaria, Sofia offers city convenience, walkable streets, and a growing international community, while Varna on the Black Sea coast gives you beach access, a relaxed pace, and noticeably lower prices than the capital. Long-stay residency is available through a Type D visa for retirees with proof of steady income. Monthly cost of living per person, excluding rent, is around $550. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment ranges between $300 and $500. Number 8, Georgia. Georgia is one of the easiest places on earth for an American to simply show up and start a new life. Georgia lets U.S. citizens enter and stay for a full year without applying for any visa in advance, which alone makes it stand out on this list. The cost of living is remarkably low, food is fresh and cheap, and the country has one of the oldest winemaking traditions in the world, meaning even a modest budget includes genuinely excellent wine at nearly every meal. Healthcare has modernized significantly in Tbilisi, with private clinics offering solid care at low prices, though it's worth having private insurance since the system doesn't match Western Europe just yet. Georgia is considered one of the safer countries in the region, with low crime and a culture built around hospitality toward guests and strangers. The landscapes range from dramatic mountain peaks perfect for hiking and skiing to charming wine valleys just outside the capital. Tbilisi itself has turned into a cafe and art scene over the last decade, full of young energy but still deeply affordable. If you settle in Georgia, Tbilisi is the obvious hub for culture and convenience, while Batumi on the coast offers a slower, beach-adjacent lifestyle with a fraction of the capital's noise. Monthly cost of living per person, excluding rent, is around $450. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment ranges between $250 and $400. Number 7. Colombia. Colombia has completely transformed its reputation over the last 20 years, and for retirees willing to look past outdated headlines, it now offers one of the best combinations of low cost and high quality of life in the Western Hemisphere. Cities like Medellin have become famous for their eternal spring climate, meaning temperatures stay pleasant nearly all year without harsh heat or cold. The cost of living remains affordable across the board, from groceries and public transportation to dining out at some of the best restaurants in South America. Healthcare in Colombia is genuinely excellent, with private hospitals in major cities ranked among the best on the continent and costing a small percentage of equivalent care in the United States. Monthly cost of living per person, excluding rent, is around $500. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment ranges between $350 and $600. Safety has improved enormously in the cities most retirees choose, particularly the nicer neighborhoods of Medellin and Bogotá, though it's still worth choosing your neighborhood carefully. The scenery is dramatic, from the Andes Mountains cutting through the country to the Caribbean coast in the north near Cartagena. If you settle in Colombia, Medellin is the clear favorite for retirees, offering that famous spring-like climate, modern infrastructure, and a massive expat community. Cartagena, on the coast, offers colonial architecture, beach access, and a slower, more tropical pace. Colombia offers a retirement visa for those with proof of steady pension income, which is renewable and eventually leads to permanent residency. Before we continue, take a moment to like and subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming videos. Also, share your thoughts in the comments. If you could move to any country, which one would you choose? Number 6. Ecuador. Ecuador has been a favorite among American retirees for decades, and it earns that reputation honestly, offering one of the lowest costs of living in South America alongside genuinely stunning natural diversity. The country uses the US dollar as its official currency, which removes exchange rate stress entirely. The same dollar in your account works exactly the same way it would at home. Groceries, fresh produce, and local markets are all remarkably cheap, and eating well on a modest budget is simply the norm here. Healthcare is surprisingly strong for the price, with modern private hospitals in Cuenca and Quito offering quality care at a fraction of American costs. Ecuador is considered a relatively safe option for retirees, particularly in the cities popular with expats, where strong community networks and a welcoming atmosphere help create a comfortable living environment. Monthly cost of living per person, excluding rent, is around $500. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment ranges between $250 and $450. The landscapes range from Andean mountain towns to Pacific beaches to the edge of the Amazon rainforest, giving retirees an extraordinary amount of variety packed into a small country. If you settle in Ecuador, Cuenca is the most popular choice, a colonial mountain city with cobblestone streets, a large and established expat community, and a spring-like climate year-round. Salinas on the coast offers beach life and warmer weather for those who prefer the ocean. Ecuador's retirement visa requires proof of a modest fixed monthly income and leads to permanent residency after a few years. Number 5. Albania. Albania remains one of Europe's best-kept secrets, and every year more Americans are discovering why. Tucked into the Balkan Peninsula along the Adriatic and Ionian coasts, Albania is officially one of the cheapest countries on the entire continent, and life there moves at a relaxed pace, with none of the rush found in Western Europe. Crime rates are extremely low, and the culture holds a deep, almost sacred respect for hospitality toward guests and strangers, making integration remarkably easy. Monthly cost of living per person, excluding rent, is around $550. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment ranges between $300 and $500. Healthcare in the capital, Tirana, and other major cities has modernized quickly, with private hospitals offering care in English and Italian at very reasonable prices. The weather is classic Mediterranean, with roughly 300 days of sunshine a year, mild winters along the coast, and warm, breezy summers. The scenery includes the towering Albanian Alps for hikers and the Albanian Riviera, a stretch of coastline often compared to Greece or Croatia at a fraction of the price. If you settle in Albania, Saranda on the coast offers turquoise water, a walkable promenade, and a growing community of foreign retirees, directly across from the Greek island of Corfu. Tirana, the capital, suits those who want city life, with modern cafes, wide parks, and round-the-clock healthcare access. Albania offers a long-stay visa for retirees with renewable annual residency. Number 4. Malaysia. Malaysia combines the modern conveniences of a developed nation with a cost of living far below what you'd expect from a country this advanced. Reasonable rents, affordable dining, and modern public transportation all add up to a comfortable lifestyle without a heavy price tag. Malaysia has become a hub for medical tourism in Asia, with internationally trained doctors and hospital facilities that rival anything in the West, all at a much lower cost. The country is considered one of the more stable and safer nations in the region, with low rates of violent crime, and English is widely spoken, making daily life and paperwork far less stressful for Americans. Malaysia's landscapes include tropical islands, ancient rainforests, and lush green highlands, all set against warm, stable weather year-round. Monthly cost of living per person, excluding rent, is around $600. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment ranges between $300 and $500. If you settle in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur offers the best hospitals, a world-class airport, and endless dining and shopping, ideal for retirees who want modern city living. Penang, on the coast, is famous as the food capital of Malaysia, with beautiful nature and a slower, more relaxed pace. Malaysia's long-term residency comes through the Malaysia My Second Home program, though the requirements have grown stricter. Number 3. Panama. Panama has built one of the most established retirement programs in the world, and it earns its spot near the top of this list through sheer consistency. The country uses the US dollar as its currency, removing exchange rate concerns entirely, and its Pensionado visa program has run for decades, offering discounts on everything from healthcare to entertainment for qualifying retirees. Healthcare in Panama City is genuinely excellent, with modern private hospitals and doctors trained in the US and Europe. Panama is considered one of the safer countries in Central America, with a stable government and a currency tied directly to the dollar, which keeps prices predictable. Monthly cost of living per person, excluding rent, is around $650. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment ranges between $400 and $700. The scenery ranges from a modern, gleaming skyline in Panama City to cool mountain towns like Relocate, known for its coffee farms and cooler climate, all the way to quiet beach towns on both the Pacific and Caribbean coasts. If you settle in Panama, Panama City offers the conveniences of a major metro area with excellent healthcare access, while Phuket offers a cooler, quieter mountain lifestyle at a noticeably lower cost. Panama consistently ranks among the countries where the highest percentage of retirees say they're satisfied with their decision to move. Number 2. Thailand. Thailand earns its reputation as one of the best value destinations on Earth for a reason. It delivers a comfortable, even luxurious lifestyle, at a cost that feels impossible compared to back home. Reasonable rents, cheap food, and inexpensive transportation mean your money simply goes further here than almost anywhere. Monthly cost of living per person, excluding rent, is around $600. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment ranges between $300 and $500. Thailand's private hospitals are internationally accredited, staffed by doctors trained in the US and Europe, and treat patients at a fraction of American prices, which is why the country has become a global hub for medical tourism. Known as the Land of Smiles, Thailand's culture is warm and welcoming, and crime rates in the areas most retirees choose remain low. The natural beauty is hard to overstate, from white sand beaches to lush northern mountains, and the tropical climate stays warm and inviting year-round. If you settle in Thailand, Phuket offers beach life, international hospitals, and a vibrant social scene, while Chiang Mai in the north offers cooler weather, a slower pace, and an even lower cost of living. Thailand offers a renewable retirement visa for those over 50 with proof of income or savings. Number 1. Mexico. Mexico takes the top spot, and it's easy to see why it remains the single most popular retirement destination for Americans anywhere in the world. Beyond the obvious appeal of driving distance from home, Mexico offers an extraordinary range of lifestyles at a cost of living that consistently ranks among the lowest available to Americans over 45. Groceries, dining out, transportation, and everyday services all come in remarkably affordable, letting retirees live comfortably on a fraction of a typical US budget. Healthcare in Mexico's major cities is great, with modern private hospitals, US-trained doctors, and costs low enough that many Americans fly down specifically for procedures and come home having saved thousands. Monthly cost of living per person, excluding rent, is around $550. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment ranges between $350 and $600. Safety varies by region, but the areas most popular with retirees, colonial mountain towns, coastal resort areas, and expat-heavy neighborhoods maintain low crime rates and strong, tight-knit communities. The natural diversity is nearly unmatched, from Caribbean beaches on one coast to Pacific surf towns on the other, colonial mountain cities in between, and deserts to the north. If you settle in Mexico, San Miguel de Allende offers colonial charm, cobblestone streets, and one of the largest and most established American retiree communities anywhere in the world, while Lake Chapala near Guadalajara offers a famously mild, spring-like climate year-round and an enormous expat network built over decades. Mexico's temporary and permanent resident visas are among the easiest in the world to obtain, requiring only modest proof of income or savings. At the end, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Your support inspires me to keep creating great content for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.